And so we come to another eclipse. The blood red moon, the Lion's Gate. The codes for the new earth. That drift gently through these portals in these times of grace and love. For it is only in these times that many recognize the true meaning of the portals and the gates. The star beings that have come before and are attempting to walk the earth in their grace so they may show the others how to do the same. And it is grace that we come to speak to you about this evening. The grace of love, the grace of compassion, the grace of gratitude, the grace of awakening, the grace of magic. When we walk this earth in grace, we walk this earth the way the ancients taught us to. We walk this earth the way the masters taught us to. And we are able to best exhibit the core of ourselves, the core of our hearts, that is love. There is no need to force or push or try. There is just the state of being in love, being in grace, being in friendship and community, and allowing all else to drop away as you truly remember what it is to be a family of human beings here upon the earth. Grace, love, compassion, beauty and joy is the natural state of the human being, but it has been warped and changed over the years. And so now there is more fear and anger and manipulation. But we tell you it is time to change. It is time to change the dials of the clock. It is time to change the side of the cards. It is time to flip yourselves, my dears. To flip yourselves into grace and compassion. For this can be done in a blink of an eye, in a moment, in a breath. All it takes is for you to decide that this is the way you choose to live from this breath forward, from this day forward, from this time forward. For it is time to grow. It is time to break your shells, for the seed to crack, and for the growth and seedling to start pushing out, up through the soil and to the sun, up into the air and the light. For you have been underground for too long, my dears. It is time to blossom and grow in your grace and in your love. You will need to be steadfast and secure in the fact that you intend to live in compassion and love for the rest of your days, and that you intend to support and accompany others on this path of compassion and love as the wave grows stronger day by day. And as you allow the beams of light through the moon that is red into your pineal glands, into your cellular system, running through you as a current, you will feel the love and you will feel the grace. Allow this current of love and grace to be your new current, your new energy system. Allow all that has gone before to drop, as if you are putting down a basket that has become too heavy, and you have decided to skip along your path now. In a state of friendship and kindness, grace and love. For these are the times now to step upon this earth in kindness, grace and love. And we do not wish you to just think of it for a moment and then go back to your old way of thinking. You must train yourselves into grace and love. You must remind yourselves that grace and love are states of being. And yes, it might be hard, and yes, it might take some time to train yourselves into it. But just like any training, it is so worth the while. Soon you will be accomplished. And as you and many more will be accomplished too, you will see the changes, the waves of love that cross the world, the waves of love that glide across the planet, the wings of change. Loving yourselves is the key. Bringing love into those darkened spaces within your heart. Kindness and beauty and joy and friendship to yourself first and foremost. For if you find that you can relax just one cell of your body into the state of grace and love, as you attune to this rich red moon, then other cells too will pick up the load, so to speak. For it is the natural state of existence here upon the earth. We remind you it is the natural state. It is your divine blueprint. So love and be loved. Allow the barriers and walls around your hearts to drop. Let the light in. Let the sun shine in. Feel Your hearts need no longer be in the state of eclipse with the darkness, for it is the light now that is streaming through. And it is up to you whether you choose to allow it in, whether you can be brave enough to allow it in, whether you are courageous and strong enough to allow it in. Change is inevitable, but we tell you this change is like the sun rising. It is glorious, it is wonderful, it brings such abundance. Things we can see and that you cannot, but we can tell you it is wonderful. It is very beautiful. So just like peeking behind a curtain, allow yourselves to lower the curtains or to draw the curtains around your hearts, so that you may exhibit the beauty and bounty of those wonderful divine souls that you are, shining bright. And as you shine, you recognize another who shines, or you recognize the glimpse of their light. And as you recognize them, they recognize you, and they recognize others, and so it goes. And the network of light spans the whole planet. Like light bulbs on a grid. This is you, my dears. You are light bulbs on the grid. And each one of you that shines their light as bright as they can is adding to the quantum state of light upon this planet. The grid and the network, the pulses, the codes that are seen from afar, way out into the galaxies beyond. For though you might feel alone, you are not. You are protected. You are cared for. You are watched over. Know you are loved and adored by us all, and allow yourself to remember that connection. You no longer need to feel separation or anxiety, for that connection is here. Just put out your hand and touch the ground beneath you. Look up to the skies and see the sun shining bright. Look into the magic of the moon that is red. And breathe. Breathe in deep. We love you so deeply. For we, Mother, Father, love you unconditionally, and this means it does not matter what you have done and what you are yet to do. We love you. And we would like you to have the best experience possible here on earth. And we would like you to open your hearts if you can. A little more every day, with every breath. Gifting yourself love is the greatest gift you could ever give. And we are keeping this simple because it is simple. Say something nice to yourself every day. Say something nice to someone else every day. Think something good of another. Recognize beauty in your life, however small. The reflection of light on a leaf on a tree. A droplet of rain. Roaring or the whisper of the wind. As you start to take pleasures in the simple things of life, you will find your life enriched. No mohia to ka. Isto mokuia tiki na moisuta. Na moihunya tikata moisu. Ko maihun ayatuka easo. No maiheta ana. Kia moiuta iso naya no moia. No moia.